You're listening to the Chatty Daddies podcast.
Or now Hudson, and he'll take my pick and throw it in there, and I'll go and set it down. So
throw my pick in the guitar.
I have been able to strum it a couple times, but I don't play guitar. If somebody that I didn't know came on, was like, "Oh, do you play any instruments?" I'm like, "No, I don't."
Trey and Nick are talking about the guitar because I was just playing it for them prior to starting this episode of the Chatty Daddies.
Woo!
Welcome. I am JC.
I'm Trey,
and I'm Nick.
We're back. We're back at it again. Yeah, music playing. By the way, you know how we've talked often about lasts with our kids on this podcast.
The last time you hold their hand,
Yeah.
the last time you hug them or carry them up the stairs.
this is gonna be about playing guitar before they go to bed.
Exactly.
All right.
Oh,
my
Listen,
daughter,
JC.
My daughter has turned 12 years old, and she would request every night, "Hey, will you play me a song?" My son stopped in like 6th grade.
Yeah.
My daughter's in 6th grade now, and she had still been, and I don't force it. She
Right.
says, "Will you play me a song?" And it makes my heart melt every time. Like, it makes me happy to hear it. I actually sit on the couch and I wait for her to say, "Will you play me a song?" So I can grab my guitar because it's in the living room. So she turned 12 on September 2nd. And last night, it was, I was watching the Cowboys game because when we're filming this, so I was watching football. And she went upstairs to go to sleep. And then I heard her little footsteps go down the stairs. And she goes, "Papa, will you sing me a song?" And I said, this is probably going to be one of the last times I sing you a song because you're in 6th grade now and you're not really asking for them very often anymore. And she goes, "Yeah, but I want one tonight."
Aw.
And
So
you said, sure, but the Cowboys are tied right now. It's,
I know.
it's in the
Yeah,
fourth quarter. It's been on a rain delay or
And this is
whatever
what we say.
happened.
There's pause buttons. There's always a chance for you to say yes to your kids when they ask for things like that. Because I did think about that. I did think like, nah, I'm watching the game. But then I remembered, no, we talk about how there's always a last, and this could be the last time I play her nighttime song or she asks for it. So I know the date, right? Right now, I know the date.
How well does Glorilla translate to the acoustic guitar?
Pretty tough, Chloe. I do have a video. Does this make me a bad dad that I have a video of my daughter singing Glorilla?
Oh,
Like, pretty
probably.
good, too.
Nah, you're good. You're fine.
Probably.
It's the edited version.
You'd be judged harshly.
She's
if you
pretty
posted
good.
it.
Chloe's pretty good, like at rapping. Like she might have it.
That's great.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if the kiddos, anybody picking up an instrument?
Not yet.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I should force it on them because everybody's like, "That's what you do to be smart."
This past summer, we did one of the mini summer camps we did. Our daughter, Ellie, she did a music camp, and she wasn't very thrilled to do it. And what they do at the music camp is they play a few different instruments, and then at the end of the week, there's some sort of performance.
Oh, cool.
And she was not really into it, but then after the first day, she enjoyed it. And we get to the Friday where they have this performance. Man, she was up there singing and playing different instruments.
That's great.
None of the students were very good at the instruments, but she did
They're
good.
trying.
Yeah, it was fun.
We do have a piano, and Kaysen, my son, will occasionally will get on like YouTube or TikTok, and he learns a couple songs here and there. And I kind of ask him like, "Hey, do you want me to teach you the guitar?" Because I have 2 extra guitars.
Yeah.
And they could literally sit in front of me and I could show them how I learned. And my daughter last night, actually, I asked her, she said no. I don't like playing instruments. I just like singing. So she's a
Yeah.
lead singer apparently.
Thanks, Mariah.
And Kaysen says he doesn't have time right now because of football,
Sure.
bro.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of talents and Kaysen, you posted a Instagram story where Kaysen's sitting there and he had like 6 little boxes that he was, I don't know if he was storyboard, I don't know what he was doing. But I paused the video and like turned my phone because it was kind of at a weird angle. I was like, oh my gosh, those are incredible.
Dude, I don't know where he got this talent from. Like he's always... Your kids doodle, right? They
Of course.
color.
Yeah.
Nick, your
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
color. My son's the same way. Chloe and him would sit down at the table and we would all do the coloring books. But something happened in the last 3 years where he started taking it serious, and like he does with the piano.
Yeah.
He will get on YouTube and take little lessons, mini lessons from people. That was supposed to be his interests, the things he's really interested in. So like NASCAR, he likes Dexter Morgan, the show Dexter, which is fun. That was one of the drawings, and like F1. But he drew them, and they were in these tiny little boxes. And I walked by it, and I was like, hold on. I pulled out my phone. I had to get it. I'm like, how? Where did you learn to draw like that? Because they were good.
You're a pretty good doodler, JC. You've always got doodles around your papers by the soundboard.
I doodle okay, but Kaysen's like, he's doing shading and stuff.
Right. Yeah. Once you start taking lighting into consideration, you're a different level of doodler.
I'm like, wow, I can draw like maybe a face, okay, but I can't do hands. Like I don't know how he did it.
I make a 6 for a nose. Like on a face,
tip.
you make a 6.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a nose. It's not always great. Sometimes it's a little long. Sometimes it's a little too fat. Sometimes a little too like kind of what's that hair on his face?
Right. His teacher, even like his art teacher, put him in a high school, like in a higher level.
That's great.
And she was like, "Yeah, I want him to enter this contest, and it'll go down to Austin, Texas." And he's like, "I don't want to do it. It's too much pressure. What if I'm not good?" But yeah, he's doing good with the art.
An age-old question that I'd like to bring up. You believe in nature versus nurture? Like, is that a thing, or is the kid? Did he come out, or she? I have 2 boys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Come out the way they're gonna be.
I think every situation's a little different.
Sometimes they're a little more.
Yeah,
that's who they're gonna be. Sometimes it's a little more.
Yeah.
You gotta help them out.
Yeah.
Because look, now that my kids are getting older and they're in middle school, I see the differences in my kids.
Yeah.
And I parented them basically the same, or at least I thought.
Right.
Until you take a step back. You have 2 boys, so they're probably getting parented basically the same.
Yes.
Kaysen and Chloe, I have a boy and a girl, so I'm a lot tougher on Kaysen. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm a lot more. I like if we get into a situation where I got to raise my voice, I'm more gonna give it to him the way a boss would in a workplace. Mm-hmm. I don't do that with my daughter. Yeah. I refuse to raise my voice with Chloe.
Well, but does that make? Do you notice that Kaysen raises his voice more than Chloe raises her voice?
I do notice that when he has a conversation with me at times now, he's gotten to the point where he kind of bucks up a little bit more, and he will stand up for himself, which I think is a good thing.
Of course,
as long as you're not using it to be a bully, as long as you're using it for good, which I think is good. So he doesn't let people walk all over him, and Chloe notices this.
Yeah.
So she has her own little voice because she hears how we interact, but she knows that I'm never going to yell at her, but she doesn't use it. She doesn't use it against me, so she's not a troublemaker, knowing that I'm not going to go off on her. You know what I mean? It's like a weird. I find myself in this weird situation with my kids.
Yeah, one nature versus nurture thing that I can just think of right off the top of my head is that when it's a Saturday afternoon. All right, kids, y'all go play.
Yeah.
They come home from school. All right, y'all go play. My son Davis, he'll go to his room. He'll go upstairs. He'll go to the driveway, the backyard. He will play on his own for 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
Our daughter, she will not leave our side.
Needs a companion.
She has to be around whatever's going on.
Yeah.
She cannot just go play.
Right, because she never had that time.
She
herself.
maybe never did.
Yeah.
Maybe my son developed that when Ellie was a baby, and he had to entertain himself, I guess.
Nobody was around. Everybody was paying attention to Ellie because she needed to be fed or whatever. Yeah. I can see that. I was thinking about this last night where my son, and I won't go into the laundry list of things that I thought were amazing that he did yesterday, but he had a really good day. And I was like, what? I don't think that I taught him how to be that good of a person.
Yeah, that wasn't because of you.
Right.
That was because of him.
That's because he just who he is. And then I was like, oh, crap. I have to live up to being his dad. Like I can't be, I have to be like, oh, I gotta be better than him. I gotta be the dad, right? And so it just was a weird, like, I feel really, really good about how Quaid was. And then I kind of got my anxiety of like, boy, man, I got to keep my own game up just because of this guy. He's keeping me on my toes.
And they notice things we don't do. Like we talked about how Casey's teacher called me and said, hey, I want to brag on your son. And it's because he lets the girls out of the classroom before any boys can leave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's not something that I told Casey he has to do.
Right.
Like there's no way I've ever said, hey, Casey, make sure in class you get up and you stop all the boys and let the girls out first. I've never said that to him. But when I talked to him about it, he said, you've always told me I got to let mommy and Sissy go first.
Yeah.
Because we got to watch over them. And so he just picked that up and took it to class. So they're watching what we're doing and they're picking it up without us noticing.
Yep.
So that's why we do have to be good people.
Lead by example and
we
whatnot.
Do. But when it comes to sports and stuff, because I know we're all in the sports world right now and I see this a lot, please, parents, do not it's okay to push your kid into a sport and give them that nudge and sign them up when they're 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nudge them into a sport. But it is not okay to make them play that sport.
Totally.
It is not okay. I can't tell you how many kids I coached who did not want to play football. And as a coach, I knew this because I asked them, son, do you want to be out here? And they are kids, and they were very honest.
Yep.
No.
Oh,
I asked a couple of these kids, do you like the sport of football? And they said, no, I'm playing because my dad's making me.
Yep.
Do not make your kids play a sport, because I promise you, if you love that sport, they're going to end up hating it.
Yep. And a full contact sport at that.
Yeah,
If you're out there just lollygagging and
you're going to get wrecked pretty
creamed by the
soon.
guy that doesn't want to be out there.
And look, and even your kids, if they're not good at a sport when they're 7 or 8 or 9, it doesn't mean they suck at it. Maybe they're just late bloomers.
Yeah.
That was my son. I was the coach, and he was a decent player when I was coaching him, but he didn't come into his own until maybe 2 years ago, where he started taking it and he liked it and wanted to work at it.
Right.
Don't push your kids and make them do something when it comes to sports, because it's gonna backfire.
And if they're not that good, then that's your opportunity to, after school, it's 5:30, be like, hey, let's pick up the gloves and go play catch in the driveway.
Yeah.
Let's throw the football. Let's put some music on, and you can practice your dance routine here at home when no one's watching. You can do that here if you want.
Do you ever wonder how many people are out there in the world that didn't get that nudge from their parent?
No,
And they would have been,
yeah.
and they could have been like a professional tennis player or a professional NBA player.
Totally, yeah.
They're out there and they just didn't get that nudge. And then there's those ones that did get pushed too hard and hate.
Yeah, burned out. Ooh. Well, I have one other thing that I can bring up now.
Yes, you may.
What's up?
Floor is yours.
I have my first ever in-person man crush. I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys are great.
Yeah.
You're wonderful friends of mine that I've been friends with for 15 years.
We all have man crushes in the wild.
Yeah, you just don't want to take us home.
Right.
I get it.
I have one of Quaid's friends' dads. The best dude in the entire world. So solid. I want him to run for mayor. And
You have a bro crush.
it's weird. I feel like I'm awkward around him, I would be around a girl.
Yeah, Steve's
because
here.
I like him so much. And I'm like, oh man, I said the wrong thing to him, man. Oh no, he's gonna think I'm a loser.
What makes him this?
He is the most disciplined person I've ever met in my entire life.
Got some muscles?
Not jacked, not super big muscles. He's cut. He's got muscles on him. He owns his own business. He's a CEO. He never, this is a superpower, and I wish, I need to work on this. He never says the word
Ooh, that's hard. That's a tough one.
He is phenomenal. He's an orator and just...
He knows how to speak without using
Yeah. And
Tall?
No.
Oh, dude, he's tall. He's 6'2". His beard is perfectly
Good teeth?
every day. Great teeth. It
Tan?
And I remember when I saw him.
Yeah.
Love
at first sight.
I walked
It was
in.
March 13th. He was wearing the red tank top.
Quaid and I were running a little late to a birthday party, and I walk in, and I see Quaid's best friend's dad, who's awesome. Steven, good guy. One of my best dad
But
friends.
clearly not
this other
the guy
guy.
you have
Not
the man
this
crush
guy
on.
who, yes.
Does he have a cool name too? What's his name?
Steven.
That's
Steven's
okay,
great.
great.
That's my friend that is Quaid's best
Not
friend's dad.
the man crush.
The man crush is Matt. Whatever. I don't care.
Okay. That's
he
cool
can
name.
know. He knows he's awesome.
If his name would have been Colt,
Yeah.
I would have been,
wow.
And-
that's a man.
And so I walk in, and normally I'm the guy. I'm the soccer coach. Everybody's gonna love me, run to me, Coach Trey. Let's go play. That's what they always do after soccer practice. And I walk in for the first time. I see someone else is up in the play area.
Who's the dad that's the life of the party?
And he's more handsome than me. He's taller than me. What is this nonsense?
His shirt is ironed.
And then, later on in the party, he comes over and we're chit-chatting and talking. And I'm like, this guy's better than me. Dang it.
Yeah, he had a good handshake, I bet.
Totally.
Yeah.
Everything. And then so, we've hung out a couple times and he just told me the story how he's like, yeah, my grandfather was very disciplined. And then I wasn't really that disciplined, but, I started hanging out with my grandfather before he passed away and I decided I wanted to honor him. I was like, dude, you have like a code of ethics and everything. I'm like, I need to do something like you. And anyway, I just love him.
That's great.
I just love him.
Do you think you're somebody's man crush?
No, I don't.
You don't think so?
I hope so, but I don't think I am.
Will
I think you are.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I am.
You used to be kind of to me, Nick, when I was like 22 and you were 24.
What happened? How did I fall off? How did I fall off?
I don't know. You just became like my good friend, and I know things about you now. Like back when you were 24 and getting
when I was
married
mysterious.
to Blair, and I was like, oh man, you're about to have a kid, and you're so
look at
cool.
Nick
Look
go.
at him.
Thanks.
He's such a grown up.
Do you think, or not do you think, will y'all's two kids go to the same elementary school?
They will not.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
That's a lot less opportunities to hang out.
But live like a quarter mile away, like across the street where the school division is.
yeah.
You gonna ask him on a date?
Totally.
Y'all should do a couple
For sure.
thing.
Well,
Like,
sure.
hey, y'all want to get together?
I was gonna be like, hey man, you want to go see some high school football tonight? Take the boys.
Yeah.
Just to get a little extra time.
Go get dinner before if you want. I'm paying.
And so I'll be like, hey man, do you think I did okay? Like soccer practice? Like I need his praise
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah, validation is key from this guy, from Matt.
I feel very awkward, and I hope he likes me too.
Listen, and this could turn into because that's how I felt about my best friend.
Yeah.
Because my best friend was a former professional football. You've met him, Trey. And Nick, I think you've met him too.
Yeah.
He was a former professional football player. He's like 6'2", built. I remember the first time I met him, I saw his calves, and I was like, wow, look at those calves. And he's just well-spoken, speaks professionally, has a gym, is one of those guys that just is magnetic and everybody loves him.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to be this guy's friend.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife was my in because she became friends with his wife, and now he's my best friend.
Right.
So, and I see him all the time. And I still look and go like, man, I can't believe that's my best friend.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, that's pretty cool.
But Trey, I do get, I don't know, kind of jealous of some of the dads in my vicinity.
Right.
Like at school, there's these dads that they're just, I'm a fairly involved dad, but there's dads that are extremely involved.
Super.
Right.
They are there every single morning opening car doors at the school pickup line. They are at every single XYZ meeting thing, everything. They're always around and they're cool and they're nice and they have so many friends and it's like, man, like, I want to do that. Where do these people have the time to do all this?
I know.
I don't know.
And they're all successful people. It's like, where do they get, if I had an extra 2 hours a day, I would do all that too. But I just can't.
Right.
I want to. Maybe I just need to change my priorities. I don't know.
Yeah. Wake up 30 minutes earlier to do something.
Right.
Not a chance.
Yeah.
Speaking of being people's crushes too, by the way, when you tell someone they're like what Trey was mentioning, make sure nobody's behind them so they feel bad. Because when I went to the gym the other day, this girl walked up behind me, in front of me, and I'm behind her, and she's checking in. And the girl and the guy at the front desk welcome her. And the girl and the guy go, by the way, did you know you're everyone's gym crush here?
Wow.
And first of all, I go, it's not my gym crush, but
Sure,
but but you could see she got a little bit taller, her posture changed, and she was like, okay. And I'm thinking, okay, she got a compliment. Me next.
What's coming to me?
So I get up there and I'm big smile. I'm waiting for them to be like, dude, you know, you're like, I hit my phone. They check me in. Welcome. I felt belittled a little bit. I'm
All
like,
he got was the beep that checked him
I was
in,
just
and then he
like,
had
the
to keep
beep.
walking.
not one compliment, nothing.
Right.
So just be aware that if you're going to compliment someone and if somebody's behind them, they're expecting a compliment too. Because I sure was.
Yeah.
And I did not receive anything.
In a movie, it would have been like, as JC walks away, the receptionist would be like, "Oh, Jose."
Yeah.
JC
Yeah.
turns around, and she'd say like, "Could you try and wipe up the seat next time? We
People
got
are
some
complaining.
complaints."
Oh, man. We just want to be people's crushes.
So there's something that I'm trying to wrestle with my daughter, guys.
What's going on?
She's starting to talk about her birthday party,
Oh.
and there's different ideas. Should I convince her to have the birthday party that I want her to have, or the birthday party that she wants to
really
have?
wants.
Because I just don't think that she, in the long run, will want the birthday party that she's thinking of right
Okay.
now. This will
I
change.
understand.
Her opinion will change later. But
Let's do an exercise here.
Yes.
You tell us the two.
Okay.
Don't tell us which one's which. And
Yeah.
Trey and I will tell you which one's the better one.
one of the ideas is your standard birthday party.
Okay.
Just invite 10, 12 friends, to go to some place, I don't know where, and you just have a regular birthday party.
Okay.
The other idea is there's like an indoor water park hotel.
Yeah.
It's called Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh, I love
that's
that
in the
place.
area.
Yeah.
It's a great place. But that's an option too of just staying a night there, and it would just be like our family.
Okay. No friends going.
No friends.
Not even
It's
like,
just-
hey, bring one friend.
Yeah, it's just the four of the nuclear family, and we just go there for a night.
Yeah.
Those are the two things.
Those are both good.
They're great.
Those are both good, and I think you could do both of them.
Wow.
Well, we would only do one of them. We'd only
Okay.
do one because they'd probably cost about the same. So
Yeah.
we're only doing one.
The answer to me is presents come with friends that come to a birthday party.
great point.
So
Yeah.
I would pitch that. That's how. That's where I would leave.
You're gonna get more presents if you throw your party with your friends at a place.
Which this probably sends the wrong message. You know,
But there's only so many times a year you can get 15 presents
Right.
at one time.
Initially,
get stuff over hang out with your
Right.
family
Yeah.
is not particularly
Initially, I want to go with the Great Wolf Lodge one because she would be spending her birthday with me and we
Right.
would be the focus of it. But taking a step back, I also realized that, man, these are core memories being created, and you could go to that hotel for another reason. Mm-hmm. I think she should do the birthday party with her friends and take it all in that way.
All right. So all three of us are in agreement.
Okay.
I think she should do a regular birthday party.
There you go.
Just a standard party. But I think one of her friends went to Great Wolf Lodge like last week. So now it's in her head that that's what she wants to do.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're not going to spend
Hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, we're only going to spend a couple $100s on a
Something.
party.
Yeah.
So
It's one or the
it's
other.
one or the other. And, you know, her birthday is still 2 months away. So her idea will change. But, like, how much do I nudge her to saying, like, no, why don't you, like, hang out with all of your friends?
Yeah, do Trey's thing. Hey, more friends, more
Yeah, you get
presents.
more presents and stuff like that. So,
Which is not what it's about, but
Yeah.
you can use it to
like,
your advantage.
I want her to make her own decisions. And so this could be one of those, like, well, what do you want to do for your birthday?
What about a sleepover?
I don't know. I don't know if for sleepover,
'Cause that's
we're not at that point.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
That's what we're doing. Chloe's doing, her theme is the summer I turned 12
that's funny.
because of the summer I turned pretty. All her friends like that show, so that's what we're doing.
Just lots of Taylor Swift karaoke at nighttime.
Yep, which I will be playing the guitar for. They get to do live band karaoke.
wow.
And
That's baller.
And Kinsey got these little tents we could set up because she got rid of all the furniture in their playroom. So we're going to have, I think, 12 girls setting up little tents in my house for this birthday party.
Fun.
It is fun for the kids, for
But
sure.
stressful sounding,
It's a lot.
right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of kids. And they're not quiet.
And it's 16 hours of your life, right?
Yeah.
You can do
do it.
anything.
You can do that.
You can get
I can
through
do it.
But I do understand the not fear, but like not dread, but like okay, let's do it.
So
Yeah,
there's.
I was just gonna say, I think you let her come to the conclusion on her own, right? Like
I think
that's-
she'll come around to just having a regular birthday
yeah.
party.
and
but-
it's a decision. Like she can't lose, but it's also her decision,
Yeah.
right? She gets to be the one in charge of her own birthday.
yeah,
so.
and it's also like we go there once a year already, anyways.
Oh, really?
Just if they have like a long weekend, like a Monday or Friday off of school, we'll just go.
Yeah.
Right.
So like we're already probably gonna do it.
Sure.
But for like the birthday, I don't know. We'll probably nudge her into having a standard birthday.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's also something else going on in the suburbs, guys. I don't know if it's out to the suburbs that y'all live in.
What?
But right now, I would say over the last 2 years, and right now it is at an all-time high of ladies in the neighborhood who play mahjong.
Oh, Mahjong hit?
Yes.
Have y'all gotten into mahjong yet in the burbs?
I have not.
No, we're
gotten
playing
into it.
Remy.
That's
Coup?
the one.
Remy Coup.
Okay.
No.
Remy something. It's with tiles and numbers.
There was
Okay.
something that Kara asked me the other day. Should have been listening a little better. She was
Yeah.
like, should I learn to play?
It might be Mahjong.
Kara would be really good at mahjong.
Okay.
I just think that she would really enjoy the competition, and she would enjoy because you got to like strategize and
Yeah.
all this stuff. Anyways, it's taken over. Like everyone in our neighborhood plays it, and there's a lot of ladies who are just stay-at-home moms. And so I work from home most of the week. And so if I'm like going to get some lunch or something, I drive by and there's 15 cars outside of so-and-so's house and they're all playing Mahjong every day. All the same cars are at a different house,
Right.
And that's great. Yeah. Lovely. And anyways, my wife, Blair, she's super into it and she's gotten me into it now. And now I really like it. So I'm going to start playing online soon.
I was going to say you have Mahjong app.
Not yet. I'm going to. It's pretty good. Now, if you go for Mahjong online, it's a bunch of tiles and you try and pick pairs.
Yeah.
That's one view of Mahjong. That's not what you do here. This, you get these tiles. They look like dominoes almost. They have different symbols and you're trying to match them up in a certain way. And it's really fun. And I just got to say, y'all should check it out.
I'm down to
Just
Mahjong.
check it out. Mahjong. It's very hard to learn though. It took me a long time.
Oh, it's hard to learn.
I think it's difficult.
Because there's a lot of different scenarios.
And now, question: are these symbols? The symbols are some sort of an Asian language.
Yes, I'm not sure which country it's from, but it's from over there. I think it got really popular over here because of Crazy Rich Asians. They played in there.
Yeah.
And I think since, it's been about 5 years or so probably since that came out. So I think it's just been bubbling in the U.S.
Can you find out what it is? 'Cause I don't know why, but I have a feeling it's like Japanese.
Okay,
Probably
I will
is.
Google
Yeah, it probably is.
Is it?
Mahjong.
Where'd it come from? Is it Japan?
Probably.
It's a classic Chinese tile-based game.
There we go.
Why?
It's pretty cool. Y'all should play. Just saying.
Okay, I'm digging it.
I'll give it a shot. I like something new.
Mahjong and pickleball. Those are the things in the burbs. Mahjong and pickleball.
Yeah, pickleball's still hot.
No.
It's interesting to know. Well, how do we make money off that? How do we make money off Mahjong? The
I don't know,
rise
is
of
that
Mahjong.
Is that appropriation? I don't know.
I mean, if you open up a game center and just come over and play Mahjong,
That's
it's not
true. Have some good
appropriation.
tables.
Hey, you're opening it up.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. So, anyways, that's the latest. But there is something that's very suburban that I've found myself doing. Recently, we walked around Sam's Club.
Okay.
Just like on a Sunday afternoon, we went there. And I've been to Sam's Club. Don't get me wrong. I go to Sam's Club all the time. But for some reason, whenever we went, I just really liked it.
Yeah.
I just really enjoyed it.
I like the
And now
smell.
I've been finding excuses to I'll go get that from Sam's.
Right.
And I just go and I just walk around. I like it. I'm to the point where some of those shirts look pretty good. Let me
Right.
look at those shirts at Sam's Club for a little bit. Oh, look at all these books. They got Halloween costumes out.
Some of Kara's favorite pants back when I met her were from Sam's Club.
Oh, they're great.
Her mom had got her.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Costco too. I love a good stroll.
I just like the samples, but
Samples are lovely.
I steer clear from the grocery
Although
stores.
I do have a bone to pick sometimes when it's really too busy. The samples are not put in the best spot and it creates bottlenecks and a lot of unnecessary congestion.
You guys need to get a logistics guy in
But
there.
you know what? They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So
Well, the bottlenecks probably stop next to the more expensive items or something.
Might be.
It's
Might be.
probably
you
they
just
probably do know what they're doing more than we think.
A couple weeks ago, I feel like I almost got in a fight at Costco because I felt like a dude disrespected my wife and my daughter. They were doing samples, and they were the popular samples, the little taquitos. And this dude I saw walk up and grab his sample, and then he stepped away and he ate it. And then there was two samples left. Kinsey, Chloe, and I are walking up. I'm probably 10 feet behind. And Chloe and Kinsey walk up. Kinsey grabs her sample. And Chloe is reaching as this man nudges in between my daughter and wife and grabs it before, touching almost, and grabs it.
Might as well have stole the hat at the US Open.
Why you gotta take my joke, Trey?
Before my daughter reaches, I was damn near this close from grabbing him from the back. I pictured it. Picking him up like Superman and slamming him down on the ground. Mm-hmm. And I think the lady saw the fire in my eyes, and she goes, I know, that guy's a jerk.
Yeah.
He's done that 3 times now.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. I'm like, ma'am, can't you stop? Can't you say no more to this guy?
I think you've had enough.
Yeah, hey, cut them off. I think those aisles are pretty tight, JC. I wouldn't be surprised if your basket just kind of, ran over his toe or hit his shin or something. It might happen.
I wanted to go find him everyone in the store and bump his car with my car until he would say, do you got a problem? I go, yeah, actually, I do have a problem with you. I don't know what I'm going to do about it, but.
Guys, I don't know. Are y'all sleeping on the Sam's Club and Costco food court? Pizza's great.
The pizza is pretty good.
Cheap.
Yeah.
You get pizza and a drink for like $2.
I'm not opposed to it. I have not
Frozen
been.
yogurt's $1.
That's great. Oh, if we're talking bargains, I'm going to start having dinner at the concession stands at the Little League baseball games.
Yeah, you get like a hot dog for $1 or something, and it's a good one.
$4 for nachos with chili? Come on.
Yeah.
That's a steal.
Get an Airhead, too. Why not?
Yeah, you bet your bippy.
That is good because I did go to a hot dog spot recently, and it was like $32 for 2 people.
Yeah, crazy
Man,
talk.
is that going to be the new like tacos where like a taco now is $13 at a restaurant? You get a super pricey hot dog.
Yeah.
No.
Like hot dogs and tacos should be $2 or less.
Right. Kobe beef hot dog with pretzel bun and a gold leaf drizzle.
I did have an old dude. I had a generational argument with an old guy who said, "How lucky are you guys that TVs are so cheap now?" And I looked at him. I'm like, okay. And he goes, "Because back in my day, you got a big screen TV. That was $10,000. And I'm going to go, yeah. Also, back in your day, houses were $70,000.
Yeah, back in your day, minimum wage could provide a good lifestyle for a family of 4
Back
on
in
one
your
income.
Back in your day, cars averaged about $10,000.
Yeah, and they had 4 parts in them. They were easy to fix. Now a car is $60,000 with 1,000 parts in them.
I was like, so, sir, you could take your cheap TVs and give me cheap houses any day.
Yeah, for sure. It's pretty wild.
It's fun to have arguments with old people like that, though.
Boomers.
We're the old people to our kids, too.
We are.
When you were a kid, what age was old?
50.
35.
35.
Are you saying that because that's what you are now, Trey?
I just turned 36.
Now you're super
But
old.
I was thinking about that. I was like, boy, when my mom was 35, I thought, like, oh my gosh, she's old.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen the pictures of like the Golden Girls? Because the Golden Girls, that TV show, they were supposed to be like in their 50s.
Yeah, they were not.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they were not that old.
They're like
and they all
50,
have gray
bro.
hair and
Wow.
That was like, because Betty White was 100 when she passed away.
Yeah.
And that show was like 50 years ago.
It's smoking generation.
Yeah,
I
so
suppose.
let's see. You had one that was in her. When the show started, one character was 80, one character was 55, one was 54, one was 53.
Yeah.
There was one that was 25 years old.
Well, I think one was the mother of
matriarch.
one of the other
yeah.
ladies and then her friend.
So there's
never
the
seen
50
an episode.
Yeah.
So if you look at a picture of the Golden Girls and then you pull up a picture of J-Lo,
yeah,
Right.
50-year-old women are like, wow.
way different.
So now I think old now is probably like 80.
Yeah, I remember as a kid, I felt like 60 was old. I remember my grandmother turning 60, and I was like, well, that's old.
Right.
Yeah.
My grandma didn't make it to 60.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
Smoking
Sorry to bring that up.
Smoking will do that to you.
You know, my grandfather smoked. I never remember him smoking, but he smoked all the time, I guess, when my mom was a kid. And then he just decided one day to stop.
Yeah.
He never picked it. He just decided.
Just like that?
Right.
He didn't have withdrawals. He just stopped.
Well, yeah, my grandmother used to smoke too.
That's a flex for me.
Stopped though.
I've never
died.
smoked a cigarette. Not even tried
Never?
it.
Not a cigarette?
Vape?
Never.
Like
No.
a nicotine vape? No.
Nicotine, vape. I think I did take
Sure.
like somebody, hey, you want to try? And I was
Right,
maybe
it's a
drinking.
different ball game.
But never smoked a cigarate.
Here's a ridiculous.
And I
story.
didn't like the nicotine. It made me cough, and it was like it was weird.
This is, I think, pre-vape, but I knew a person that had was trying to stop smoking, so they had nasal spray.
Sure.
And so they had me just take a hit of their nasal spray. This is like a 30-year smoker that's just starting to go on this solution to get off smoking. And so it's like 6,000 milligrams.
Yeah,
I don't know
just
what it is.
massive amount.
And I almost died. If you ever saw Thank You for Smoking, where what's his name? The really handsome gentleman.
Aaron Eckhart.
That's the guy.
Excuse me,
And
Matt.
and then he overdoses from the nicotine patches. I felt like I had that going on. It was crazy.
I tried tobacco.
Sure, a good dip.
The dip. My friend had it. We were in high school. We were dumb. Senior year. He had his little case in his back pocket. He pulls it out and he sticks it in his mouth. And he goes, "You want some?" I was like, "Look, I don't smoke, but that's not smoking."
Right.
And I saw baseball players doing it, and they're professional athletes. I want to be a professional athlete. I was like, absolutely, I'll take some. So he gives me some, and I put it in my cheek. And we're sitting there just enjoying our time. I think we were in the parking lot of In-N-Out. And at one point, I see my friend with this cup, and he's just... And I thought he was drinking. I was like, what are you doing? And he goes, "It's my spit cup. Where's yours?" And I go, "Oh."
I've been
He
swallowing.
goes, "Have you just been spitting on the ground?" And I was like, "Am I not supposed to swallow this?" And he goes, "Have you been swallowing the entire time, like your spit?" And I was like, "Yeah, I thought it was just a flavor." I was like, "It's not the best, but whatever." About 20 minutes later, I am puking.
Yeah.
It turns my stomach just
So bad. And that was the only time I tried dip. Never again. I got so sick.
JC
Yeah.
never watched The Sandlot growing up.
That's right.
I did watch
would've
it,
known.
but they got sick because they were on the roller on the spinning
good
thing.
point.
You know?
See, I know a lot of people that love Zen. They do a lot of Zen pouches. It's like nicotine pouches.
Really? Like a lot of people?
I mean,
Yeah.
a lot. I know a handful.
Yeah. I only
It's
know
a lot
one.
to me because my circle is getting smaller. But yeah, people do Zens and stuff, and it's like, I don't. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nicotine's supposed to have some sort of health benefits if you do it right.
No,
If you
I
do
don't
it
believe
right.
that. No, I would assume your body would probably do better having never introduced nicotine or caffeine or anything like that.
Maybe if your doctor was like from the 1930s, he might tell you that.
I think it's new. I think nicotine is making
Maybe.
it's making a comeback.
And, I don't ever believe it when someone says, oh, a study says a glass of wine a day is good for your heart. I probably don't think any amount of alcohol is
Right.
good for you.
I
no matter
believe
what.
it. I believe the things I want to do.
I can want to believe
Yeah.
it,
Right.
but I don't believe it.
Like somebody
Water or nothing.
I once was told a little glass of tequila to sip on was good for you a day, and I said, cool. So I did that.
Yeah. Well, time for a smoke break?
Sure, I think
Definitely.
so. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for listening to the Chatty Daddies. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And my name's Nick.
My name's Trey.
I'm JC.
And don't forget,
Stand up straight.
The Chatty Daddies Podcast.